Guys, what is up? It's LittleHarky here, presenting you with another video. Now, today's actually going to be something completely different. It's not going to be a review. It's not even starting out with a skit. This is actually going to be a custom painting video. Now, you may be wondering, where did I get this idea from? Well, I actually got it from a guy named Kid Friendly Videos on YouTube. He does many amazing cars customs paint jobs, and he's actually a pretty amazing dude. He actually let me do these kinds of videos, and this is going to be my first one that I'm going to upload to my channel. The car that I'm actually going to be doing today is a car that he's already done in his channel. So this car is Faregame. Now here's the car, and I'll leave a link in the description for the custom of Faregame, as well as a link to his channel if you want to go check that out. He made it out of Brent, I think his name is, or Brett Warnwagger. I'm actually going to be using a different car for this. So, as you can see, we are going to be doing Faregame. Faregame is a taxi in the Demolition Derby. He has green eyes and is based off a taxi. His number is 42, and so far his only release has been a Crazy Crasher. However, I do not have a picture of the back, which is kind of bad. And the one problem with him being a Crazy Crasher is that his wheels are brown, which are not die-cast accurate since all the Demolition Derby vehicles have brown tires but have been released with actual regular tires. And I'm just gonna do his tires brown for the sake of trying to keep it accurate. So I only got this side is a good image right here. However, if you can tell right here, you can tell that says something. It says crash only 42, which honestly I'll take it. And by the way, that's my stand, but I'll take it. I'll try and be as neat as possible. His back is just a regular bumper, like not bumper, trunk. He's just a regular trunk in the back. Just lifts up, and there it is. So I'm just gonna put headlights, maybe put some dents in him, and that's it. However, which car are we going to be using for him? Well, he used Brett Warnwagger. However, I'm going to be using Chick Hicks. I see that maybe he is the one of the best models to use for this car because of how brick shaped they are. Like, look at this. So I'm going to show you him. Sorry if you can hear that background noise, but can't really do much about it. So here's Chick Hicks. Turn on my light. Chick Hicks, compared to him, looks pretty accurate. So I have my paints here and everything, and let's get on to this video. Alright, so first things first, we have to determine which color you want Faregame to be. As you can see, his Crazy Crasher version is mainly yellow. It looks like a bronze or something like that, like an amber yellow. However, he is actually yellow. You can see right here more. He's actually yellow on the die cast and everything. However, in the movie, he looked more like a gold, which I want to try and replicate. However, before we actually do that, we have to prime him. The one thing that Kid Friendly Videos has taught me is that we have to prime cars before you actually do them. Because the cars come out amazing after. So, and the reason they come out amazing is because, well, they have one coat of paint, which is all they need, and after that, that's like the base for applying other coats of paint. That's why it's better to prime your cars before you actually do them. So, I'm just going to take out my trusty dusty primer paint right here, and I'm going to squirt it down. Move this a little to the side. Hopefully the background noise is dimmed down a bit. But primer is basically just any regular cheap gray paint. I got this 12-pack of paint from Michael's. So, and I got it for around, like, I believe $8. And the brushes were a bit. These aren't the only three. I have 3 brushes here inside of a bottle, which are the only ones that I've used. But I have plenty more still in the package. That's why it looks like a little bit. So I believe we don't need that big. All we need to preserve mainly is the eyes. The eyes I can't really change much about. I can't change it to be green because obviously Chick has brown eyes. You can tell right there. See, he has brown eyes. However, I can't really do much to change it. So, yeah, let's get on to painting with this car. Alright, I angled my camera to be a little higher so it'd be better. However, the primer, it didn't work that much because I put my hand in the paint too early before it dried. So here are my colors that I'm using. I'm actually going to be using this color instead of this one. This is supposed to be the gold, but gold didn't look that vibrant. It didn't look good. It just looked sloppy. So I'm just going to move this paint over here. But yeah, I'm probably going to use this one. I did touch up the primer on the wheels, as you can see. You can still see some yellow, but that's going to be covered up. So don't worry, but there's Chick Hicks. Pretty much all you need in Chick Hicks. Just some primer, and now just imagine if he was in a fatal crash, and now he's like this. Also, I don't really need another Chick Hicks, since I also have Cars 3 Chick Hicks with headset. So it's not really that necessary. But enough rambling, let's actually get into painting this thing. One tip of when you're trying to dry the cars as fast as you can, try and put them under a heat lamp. I'll actually cut back to when I have both coats done, so that way we can actually start doing Faregame. Alright, it is the next day of my custom painting. So I already left this dry overnight. It looks pretty nice. All the Chick Hicks is covered up. So now we are actually going to be using the white paint to paint the roof and the sides white streak, and on the roof just plain white. I'm gonna try and do the checkers on the top, but I don't really think I can just do like dots or something. But I'll try. So, alright, so we're using white paint right here. Now I'm just gonna use a little thin brush right here. Also, if you're gonna what's it called? If you're going to let your car dry overnight, one big recommendation is that you leave it like by a cool ventilated area. Maybe like a garage, or maybe even your window if it's cold enough outside. But yeah, let's get on to doing this thing. Down for a minute. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna leave it to dry. Alright. As you can see here, Faregame has like a little thing, like a bumper thing covering up his mustache. But he does have a mustache, so I'm guessing that Chick will be a perfect fit for that. Oh my god, I can't believe the eyes didn't come out that good. But you know what? It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so I believe the next step that I would do is probably the checkers, and then after that the 42 and taxi, and then the other side, which would be, I believe, crash only. Yeah, as you can see right there, crash only on the side, and then 42 right there. And I'm gonna do the little yellow thing that's on here. I have to do that. And after that, I just need to paint the wheels, paint the front, and I'm pretty much done. So I'll be back once it dries. Alright, we are back, and now after reviewing the patterns on, on Faregame, I now know which, how many stripes, or how many checkers he needs to have and everything. Like, I believe he needs to have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and after that just in the checker pattern. So now let's go. basically it. I'm probably gonna clean up a bit on the sides because I did fine on the bottom, but on the top you can tell that I've kind of started trying to rush it, so it doesn't look that nice. Actually, I can probably do it now. Maybe if I can try and fix this up a bit. You know, it's fine. Alright, so I'll cut back to when we have to do the sides. You know, I'm actually thinking about, what's it called, painting over Chick Hick's eyes right here, because look at this. It's not that professional. It's like, has lots of white around it. I may paint it over and then make my own eyes, like, put a green splotch in there, and after that put a dot for the eyes. I'm actually going to be doing the checkers on the sides now. It's not going to be that hard, I hope. Now, on the sides, it's like a pattern. It goes one up, one down, one up, one down, which I'll try and replicate, but I don't think I'm going to put that many on the sides, so we'll just see how it goes. I think that's probably it. The front part came bad, the back part came bad. Probably fix it up off camera. I'll do the other side later. But overall, it didn't come that bad. So, and I'm actually going to clear off the white. So I'm just getting my cup of water there so I can clean off my brush. I'm probably gonna put the white over the eyes right now. I'm gonna put the eyes in later, so let's see.
Yeah, that comes out. That's coming out not bad. Not too shabby right there. Right there, see, the eyes aren't that bad.
Honestly, the eyes aren't that hard to do. Just that it's not going to be like all detailed like the regular eyes would be. So that's why I don't really like painting over my die-cast cars. I try to preserve the car's eyes. But yeah, there we go. And I'll come back to when then the other side is finishing touches are done. Alright, I finished up the finishing touches and look at this. The side doesn't look as bad as I expected. Like, look at this. That looks pretty nice. I like it. That looks almost like him, but not quite. We still need to do the taxi and 42 on the top. However, before we actually do that, I'm going to make the eyes for a minute. So the way you do the eyes is that you take the color of the eyes, which is green for me, so then you look a little dot right there, or like circle around your brush like that. There we go. Those are really nice eyes. And after that, it doesn't take that long to dry, so I'm just gonna put it on right now. After that, you take a little bit of black and put a black dot inside. Like so. Sorry if that was off camera, but there it is. That looks very nice. So I'm actually going to try and do 42 on the windows. I'm gonna do one side first, and then I'm gonna draw right taxi on the side. So let me just get some black paint and let's see if it works. There, that looks very nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's taxi. So one side is completed. Now we just need to do the next side. The back, we just need to put some headlights, so I'll just do that quickly right now. Here, so they're gonna be a little muddied up after, so it's fine. There we go, headlight, and then another headlight. Boop. There we go. See? They don't look that bad. So one side's complete. Next up is the other. Okay. Other side. wow, that came almost the same as the other side. So let's see. Check this side, and then check out the other side. Honestly, this side came way better. I just need to put some finishing touches. And then this thing is almost finished. Actually, right now I'm going to put the black, the 42 on here. That came out looking almost identical to the old one. Now, I believe we need to put some yellow on here, so... Okay, so it's between the second and fourth row here, so let me try and replicate it. Just put a straight line right here. There we go. That's basically it. Don't really need to put that much else. Just need to put 2 coats to make sure it looks really nice. Stands out. Also, I just realized I'm looking at the picture right now. On the back, it says 42, so I'm going to probably write that down there too. That looks pretty nice. And now the back. So let's get this car, put 42. Ooh, that didn't come out that good. I mean, take it, but it didn't come out that good. Let me see if I can... I guess I can just put some yellow on there. So hopefully it does, because I don't want to look. I don't want to see at that 2 right there. Doesn't look that bad. There we go. Watch it up. There we go. That looks way better. Wow, this carrot came way better than I expected. And now the final thing we need to do is put the snorkels and finish off the front. I don't have anything to replicate the snorkels. I don't have Play-Doh, which is what the guy used to make this car. Use snorkels, more like Play-Doh, to make it look like snorkels. I believe these are the exhaust, another type of exhaust pipe. I believe, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. So I see here that let me see right here, everything's all black. Actually no, the mustache is brown but covered with a black bar, and the bottom is black. Just cover that up nice and easy. So there we go. It looks very nice. I need to also brown the tires, which I'll do after I do the grill. Go. Put some brown down there too, so it doesn't look that bad. There we go. Alright. Now let me wait for this whole thing to dry. Alright guys, so these are the final steps on making your own custom Faregame. Because he's not released as a diecast yet. But here is the final steps. So, final step is, one, you want to make it a little more vibrant. Maybe make the mud a little more vibrant. Also, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put some mud on the sides to make it a little more accurate. Make sure you're only making it one way, so when you do it, just put like that, and after that get a tissue. Do like this. Just wipe it off of it, and there you go. See, you have a little mud effect. So, just put some mud on, so put the brown paint. Also, I did finish, yes, I did finish the wheels. I did that off camera. Okay, let's put some more brown on the top. Okay, make sure you don't put that much brown on the back though, because the back is not really getting affected. Only the front is. Faregame has some what's it called? Mud. On the front, see? This is mud. This is just mud. It's supposed to be mud at least. Uh-oh, some tissue paper. Got stuck in the wheel. But yeah, the wheels came out really nicely. Also remember, if the bottom's really messy, then just color it over with some other, what's it called? With some black. There you go, see, there's like a little mud effect. Doesn't take that hard to do. I mean, it's not that hard to do. Just a little bit of mud, just for more realism. I wouldn't do this on die-cast cars though, because those are kind of, you know, a little more special than just customs. So then the back, I'm going to put some mud. The back. Then some. No, that's way too much. No. See, you don't want to put that much, or else it kind of ruins it, but it's alright. I mean, it's supposed to be realistic anyway, so it's fine if you have that much mud. But not that much. Just don't put that much. Don't overdo it. There we go. Just don't overdo the mud. There we go. I think it's fine for mud. Maybe a little more over here, but that's pretty much it. So all we need to do is one thing like this. A little bar on there to represent the bar on his nose. And there we go. We basically completed Faregame. So what do you guys think? I'm going to bring up the picture of Faregame one last time. And here he is side by side with my custom Faregame. So what do you guys think? Me personally, I really like this car. It's probably one of my favorite customs ever done. And it's all because I did it with you guys. So make sure to leave a thumbs up, a like, maybe even subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.